Decisions. Which one do we use? What one is good for you? What's the benefits? Is it hype? How do you use them? To find out more, stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anne Britt, and today we are addressing the benefits, how to use them, which one to pick of facial rollers. Is it the Jade? Is it the Rose Quartz? So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, let's first of all address the Rose Quartz Roller. Now the Rose Quartz, what skin type is that good for? The Rose Quartz is very good for mature skin like moi, is good for sensitive skin, skin that's combination. Think of this as a nourishing and soothing stone. It's going to last longer than the jade stone because it's naturally a harder stone. That's another reason why it's more expensive than the jade, because it's actually harder to carve. How do you tell if it's real or not? Yeah, because unfortunately there's a lot of fake ones out there. It shouldn't have any air bubbles in it when you look at it, and you're going to see like a white marbly swirly pattern through it. That's the best way I can describe it. But this one, they're both very good and they both have their benefits, but the Rose Quartz is actually going to last you a lot longer than the jade one. Now the Jade Roller, the skin type for this one, this is more for really congested, acne, oily prone skin. What would you use if you're oily and sensitive like myself? I would go more with the Rose Quartz. Now the jade one, how do you tell if that's real? The same principle, it shouldn't have any air bubbles. You're going to see like, these can be like light green, dark green, just the nature of the jade. It's going to also have like you're going to see a pattern through it, like either white or black pigment, if that's coming across properly, but that's the best way I can describe it. Now with the jade one, I've covered the skin type is more oily, congested, acne prone. Now interestingly enough, in Chinese medicine, jade is actually used for like healing and balancing and detoxifying. So this as a stone naturally carries more heat, so the Rose Quartz actually stays cooler for longer on the skin. The jade just naturally adapts. The way it adapts, it carries more heat as a stone. So they both improve blood circulation, improve elasticity of the skin. It's going to get better absorption of your serums or creams are going to absorb better into your skin with using this. It's good for puffiness, dark circles, you know, for fatigue. It's good for sinus congestion. Also, for somebody like myself that's a teeth grinder, it actually is good for that because it's relaxing this area. I explain that when I'm doing the demo. So anything else? Reduces puffiness, and yeah, I mean, it's fantastic to incorporate it into your routine. It doesn't do you any harm if you wanted to do it every day, especially in the morning if you have puffiness and congestion under the eye area, to do it quickly in the morning because you've been lying down all night. Or you can do it like 3 times a week. You know, it's entirely, everybody's different time-wise what they have within their schedule. So I think I have covered everything there. So without further ado, let's go to the demo and I'm going to show you how to use the roller. In the demo, I'm using the Rose Quartz because I'm mature moi here. So enjoy and happy rolling. I'm going to roll, my beauty lovers. So we've already explained the difference of how to choose between the Jade Roller or the Rose Quartz Facial Roller. what I'm going to do now is, it's very important you have a lot of slip. So apply your eye cream and your facial serum or moisturizer, whatever it may be that you wish to use. Just make sure the skin has plenty of slip, because you know you don't want to be dragging the skin. That's going to defeat the purpose. So I was just applying my Rock Retinol Eye Cream. You can see in the other video my review for that. Now, I would normally use 3 to 4 drops of this when I'm using it, you know, normally for skincare. I'm going to apply a little bit more because, as I say, we need slip for the facial roller. So I'm going to apply this. I'm going to show you how to do on the décolleté, because this very neglected area, and unfortunately where we do age the quickest is the neck, the décolleté area, and under the eye. To be using the Rose Quartz Roller, since a little bit more mature here. So basically you're always going to roll from the middle out. The reason being, we're going towards the lymph to drain the toxins from the skin. So here we're improving the circulation, and we're always going towards the lymph nodes. So you can do it 3 to 5 times, up to you. You can do this like 3 times a week. On the eye area, as suggested in my other video, if you have a lot of congestion there because you've been lying down, you know, there's more puffiness, etc., you can, it's good to do with the eye roller, you know, in the morning. And the rose quartz actually keeps cooler on the skin longer than the jade does. So here you're going to see I'm going down the neck, always go down, and I'm just going down in short movement, and then I'm going to go down the full neck here. As I say, 3 to 5 times, whatever floats your boat, whatever you have time for. It's just so nice, it just feels so relaxing. It's not just the physical effects of what it's going to do for your skin, it's also psychological, you know, it's really good for anxiety, it's good for your stress. Believe it or not, it's just very relaxing to do. Any facial massage is good because it stimulates the blood flow, you know, helps with the lymphatic circulation, take the toxins away. And then you'll see here, I'm going across and going down the neck. Now across the jawline, I can feel that quite strong. This is really good also for people like me that are clench their jaws a lot, grind their teeth. I'm guilty of that, definitely. You don't know you're doing it really, because a lot of times you're grinding your teeth in your sleep, right? Then also using the rollers, it helps with the aid of absorption into the skin of your serum and your cream. So now I'm going to go across the lip. Try and lift them jowls up a bit. Oh, sorry if you hear the kids in the background, but it's a Sunday, they need to be out playing. I'm going to go across the cheekbone here. This is also very good for, and you're always rolling out the way, as you can see. You don't go back and forth like this. Always out the way and off, out and off. Now I'm going to use the small one for under the eye area. This is also very good, obviously the eye area for dark circles, puffiness, congestion, but also it's very good for sinus congestion. I'm going to go across with the large one, right across my eyelid. And just a normal pressure, not, you know, forceful. Just a nice medium pressure. And I'm going to go up between these frown lines here. And I'm going to go across the way. And voila. That feels so nice and relaxing, guys. So that's how you do it. It's very easy. And trust me, you'll actually, as I say, any massage is good for the face, but I think with the aid of rollers, like, people will be more inclined to do it, and it actually feels nicer, to be honest with you, you know, than doing it with your hands. But anyway, until the next time, I hope you found that helpful, and happy rolling. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe.